Sudan will be free. Oh, Sudan will be free.
Free the people of Sudan. Free the people of Sudan.
Free Sudan.
Free Sudan.
Millions to displace.
UAE, you're a disgrace.
Millions to displace.
UAE, you're a disgrace.
Millions to displace.
UAE, you're a disgrace. Oh, Sudan will be free.
On reserve, you will see.
Oh, Sudan will be free.
UAE, you will see.
Oh, Sudan will be free.
SAF, you will see.
Oh, Sudan will be free.
On reserve, SAF.
Occupation is a crime. Occupation is a crime.
واحتف علوا الصوت.
اهتف على الصوت.
أهل سودان مش رح موت.
اهتف على الصوت.
على الصوت.
أهل السودان ما حيموت. العسكر للسكنات.
العسكر للسكنات.
والجنجويد تتحل. So asker is the like official army, Janjaweed is the RSF. Just to translate. العسكر للسكنات. والجنجويد تتحل. اهتف على الصوت.
على الصوت.
أهل السودان ما حيموت.
السودان ما رح يموت.
مدنية.
So, about 10.7 million people are now displaced by conflicts in Sudan. With 9 million inside the country, guys, 9 million people in Sudan are internally displaced. Shame! Shame! Guys, this makes Sudan the largest internal displacement crisis globally. Shame! About 3.5 million people have been displaced from the capital Khartoum since mid-April 2023. Guys, I checked online, there's about 6 million people in the capital. So more than half of the people have been displaced. That is disgusting figures. We should not be saying millions when it comes to oppression and suffering. That is shameful. Shame! Shame! 16 million people in Sudan have insufficient food consumption, with Darfur having the highest rations. This is by the WFP hunger map. We will not forget about Darfur. Say it with me. We will not forget Darfur.
Good afternoon, everyone, and it's so good to see so many of you here today, protesting, showing solidarity with the people of Sudan, and raising awareness about the war in Sudan, which unfortunately so many people do not know about. Coming out here today and protesting is very important, and we should not take it lightly, because the lack of awareness on Sudan and Sudan disappearing from the international media headlines and from the global discourse, you know, a lot of problems, particularly in terms of not politicians and policymakers all over the world not giving enough attention to Sudan. There is no enough humanitarian assistance going to our people trapped back in the country. There is no enough political pressures exerted on the warring factions to end the war and for a peace process to be established. So coming out and protesting and so on has so many meanings, and in so many ways can be seen as life-saving. Sudan has been not in the news for so many months. And people recently have been trying to say, well, some of the attention has been going to Gaza, and that's why we're not seeing news on Sudan. That's not true. Sudan's war started in April, and the war in Gaza started in October. between April and October, there was nothing about Sudan in the news. So trying to kind of turn us against each other and try to make us fight and compete for the attention of the international media outlets and so on is so wrong and is not right. As we have seen from the statistics just a couple of minutes ago, the humanitarian crisis on ground is unimaginable. The human suffering is really bad. There are no figures that would capture the reality of what's happening on ground. Although the figures, are in millions, but the individual stories matter. And every time we hear an individual story from Sudan, whenever we get an opportunity to see someone or talk to someone from Sudan, the stories of terror that they will tell you are heartbreaking, heart-wrenching. Living this reality for 10 months now without anyone doing anything about it is really shameful.